He got one in the tree, guys. I was just telling these guys, have you ever dove in a tree? Because Johnny has. Oh, it's a mid-script, too. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we've got a little bit of a diving adventure plan. We've got my buddy Johnny that we're going to introduce you to here in just a second on the bottom of this river, searching for valuable antique treasures. Without any further ado, let's go see what we can find. Absolutely beautiful water to dive in, right? I don't think so, but this guy does. Everybody, this is Johnny. Johnny is going to be our diver for today. We're going to work together, do some tag teaming. Johnny has got some social media going on. Johnny, where can people find you?
So you can find me on social media. I have a page called River Raiding, also River Raider. So it'll get you to me. But I love to dive for bottles, megalodon teeth, anything man-made. I'm there for it.
And he's not scared of this stuff, which I am. So I'm going to do some metal detecting. I got the Garrett Vortex with me while he's on the bottom of the river. If he pulls a hutch or something like that up, he's going to come up, he's going to show it to us, and then I'll keep metal detecting it in between. So this is going to be a little bit of a joint venture today, but we're excited to see what's in here. I've always been scared to get in here myself and do any kind of diving. I'm more of a clear water guy. He's not scared of that dark water that's up in the different parts of different states to looking for the megalodon teeth. So we're looking forward to it. Let's see what we can come up with. So as we're both getting geared up, I've looked down and picked up 2 buttons so far off of the top. If you look, there's an abundance of glass here, and that's why we chose this area to come try out the diving. Check that out right there. That says warranted something Liverpool. That's a definitely interesting piece. Gotta love the crazing on that one. Let's start me a little pile right there. You can see there's a jug handle. Look at that right there. Something New Jersey. That was some kind of stoneware. Could have been a crock. A lot of stuff just on this bar. I can't imagine what's gonna be in that water.
That's cold.
Better than this hot weather.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave my fins here. Probably.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think you're gonna need them here. It's not quite deep enough for that. It's pretty shallow right here, guys. It's probably only 4 to 5 foot deep, but it's deep enough that you can't see well when you're wading it. So it's always better to be as close to the bottom as you can to fan out some of the good stuff. Getting the lights on, camera ready. I don't know how well a GoPro is gonna do. There he goes. We'll see him in a little while, hopefully with a bunch of bottles. Guys, the amount of iron in here is absolutely ridiculous because it's an old dump site, but that's a good signal. Pinpointing small. Let's see what it is. All right, here's my first target. This is what sounded so good, guys. Ooh, some kind of top of some kind. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I don't see any wording stamped on it, but that's still a cool find. Let's keep going, see what other relics we can find. Actually, the closer I look at this, it is actually stamped with something. It looks like it says something Sun Inc. New York, and then it's got a patent date, and then the rust spot is right over where the patent date would be. So I can't get a full identifying mark off of it, but I would say, in my opinion, this is at least 1920s, if not much older. First find from the bottom. It's deeper over in there than I thought it was. Dadgum, that'd have been cool if that would have been a hole, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Double-handled churn.
Nice.
No stenciling?
No stenciling, but nice piece of glaze.
Dude, that would have been cool, man. Heck yeah. Johnny's still bubbling right over there. And I've got a signal right here. See if you guys can hear it. Solid 60. Pinpointing small. It almost looks like a keyhole. I don't know if it's just shaped like that or what. No identifying marks though. Regardless, still a relic. I'll have to do some research if I can figure out what it is. If you guys know, let us know in the comments below. said he's got a few, but he doesn't know if they're old or not. Hard to see on the bottom. Thinks they may be common.
First.
Hey, that's cork top. Nothing on it?
Slick.
Ah.
But it is old.
Oh yeah, definitely at least a century old. Oh, got a pickle jar of some type.
Yeah.
Jars.
Baby jar. Yeah, I think I'll always throw some brokens in here just so I can look and see what they are later.
There you go.
So I know what to keep an eye out for.
Well, it'll let you know what's down there. Or what potentially could be down there. Hey, that's a few bottles off the bottom right there.
I think that's it for now.
That's okay. There's going to be a bunch, I feel like, on down through here as we move. We'll find out, though. He's in that shallower section, all up under that log right there. I'll give him that. He's a lot braver than me. That's even sketchy to walk, much let alone to be laying on your belly, running your arm all up underneath it. While Johnny's in the water on this side, I walked over here and put the detector down, and I'm kind of just looking, and this right here sticking out. I'll take that out. That's a cool old pepper sauce bottle, I do believe. Let's take it over here to the water and rinse it off. And I just found that one in the bank.
What is it?
It looks like an old pepper sauce. Let's just see how it looks. Oh yeah, it had a paper label right there on the front. Nice aqua color. That's a pretty bottle, guys. Heck yeah, we'll take that. He just pulled an old lantern half out. Is it metal or glass?
It's metal. It's pretty ornate.
That is ornate. Definitely time period. You throw it right here and I'll grab it. There we go. Ooh. Dang, that's crazy. That was under that log, huh?
Yeah.
Got a beer neck. It looks like I can tell the way the shoulder slopes up.
Yeah.
Right here, it drops off. I feel like there's gonna be stuff right here. I don't know why.
I'm gonna check.
He just pulled up a nice whiskey neck. Nice piece to a soda bottle from Birmingham, all right here on this side of the log. Like you said, everything is congregating around the logs. You gotta think they're acting like a natural dam, so anything that's washing from this direction is gonna get caught right here. So he's kind of digging around them. And we were sitting here discussing it would be super cool to just move those logs and then see what would wash out after the next rain. How's it look down there?
Feel it?
How's it look down there? Murky?
It's pretty clear until I stir it up. That's nice. Some type of pottery. Glaze.
There's just so much glass, it's unbelievable. There's got to be some whole ones.
Yeah.
A lot of you may be wondering how the split's going to work for us because he's doing the majority of the work while I'm on the bank metal detecting and scouting around. Well, to be honest, if it's something I've already found, Johnny gets to keep it. If we find something that's a very valuable bottle, then we'll probably sell it and split it. Just because that's what's fair when there's two of us. Y'all know what I always tell you about shoes. If you see shoes that are old and leather, you're in a good area for bottles. There's stuff coming out, but it's not as...
Yeah.
The corks are still in the bottles here. I was telling him that actually before he dove down there, and look, he pulled one out for you guys to see. For some reason, it just, I guess the water preserves it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that metal?
Has some writing on it.
Oh yeah, it does. Leaks and radiators and pumps. Some kind of leak sealer. Yeah. Oh, look at that lovely stuff.
That
Snuff jar.
Pot.
Wine bottle piece.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah.
I think I see another button right here. Nope, it's a grommet. Off of a tarp or something. So have you ever dove in a tree? Well, Johnny has. This tree right here fell since the last time I was here, and it's right over the bottle spot. He got one in the tree, guys. I was just telling these guys, have you ever dove in a tree? Because Johnny has. Oh, it's a mid-script, too.
I'll let you
Dude,
read all the things, but mid-script.
Oh, dude. That's the nice one. Columbus Ice Company, Mississippi. Straight side coat. Congratulations, man. That's a killer one. No damage at all. I'm talking about not a stitch. That's a great bottle, man. I'll set it over here for you. You want to look at it?
Yeah, just I'll look at it.
He's like, don't take it away. I hadn't looked at it good yet.
Yeah.
I told you there would be some Mississippi bottles, though.
Cool.
They must have came in on the rail cars. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll do one more little search real quick. I mean,
He's like, I got rejuvenated after that, right?
Well, I just trying to think. It's like I didn't think there was a whole bottle left in this place.
No, I told you they're in here, man. I wouldn't have brought you to a dead spot. That's killer, man. All right, I'm gonna set it over there for you. Cool deal. We have swapped locations, and the very first thing I found was this little bitty child's tea set lid. And Johnny's all geared up for a faster creek, but clearer. We are in Hutch Creek, guys. This is a fan favorite. We've had an absolute blast here through the years. However, competition has become fierce. The easy stuff is gone, and we are now down to the point of the really, really fast moving water along the bank edges. And again, he's probably got 30 pounds of weight on him, on top of all of his other gear, to be able to stay on the bottom to keep the current from thrashing him about. The other side produced the beautiful straight side Coke, but I want to get Johnny a hutch out of here, so maybe he'll get one. He's going to start downstream and work his way up. We'll see what we come up with. Former Marine. I guess that means he's not scared of anything. He is up under that log jam, guys. Man, with that current, can't do it. I don't know why. Guess I'm a scaredy cat.
You never know you'll find.
You never know. Did you get a porcupine or a hedgehog?
It's a hedgehog.
Oh, that's funny. So guys, we had an absolute blast. That mid-script Coke that Johnny found underneath the tree was definitely the find of the day. The second site ended up being in a bust. That's because the current was so swift at the time. We had a lot of rain over the last few weeks, like you heard me say in the last video, that it was making it hard for him to stay stationary on the bottom to be able to search and fan. So we're gonna head back to that creek in the future, and we're gonna hit a couple of the deep pockets to try to get him on a hutch. Now, as for me not diving, I think it's very important as a person to know your capabilities. I'm really good at digging 10 and 15 foot deep holes without getting collapsed on. But when it comes to diving, I'm still kind of a novice. I'm really good at hookah diving, or a hookah setup. For those of you that do not know what that is, basically you have a compressor or a motor that floats above you with a pipe that comes down that feeds your face mask or your breather. And that particular setup is okay if you're in a really clear water setting or an area that doesn't have a lot of debris or trees or limbs. But if you do have an area that's like that, like the one that Johnny was diving in today, your hookah setup could be quite dangerous because your line could get wrapped around a limb or something like that. And I just didn't want to risk it, guys. There again, like I said, call me a scaredy cat if you want to, but Johnny volunteered, and absolutely, I wanted to see what was down there. He got a cool bottle for his collection, and we got a cool video out of the deal, so I think it was well worth it. If you enjoyed the video today, be sure that you're subscribed. We're going to have a lot more adventures like this one coming up, and hopefully in much clearer water. And if you have not, go over and check out Johnny on his Facebook page. I had that pop up in the beginning whenever he was introducing himself. Go check him out over at River Raider. We'll see you guys in the next adventure.